Angry boomer demands I bend over backwards to accommodate his hatred of technology. I work retail, and this guy bought something online and had it delivered. After receiving it, he decided he didn't want it anymore, so he asked to return it for a refund. I said sure, no problem, just send it back with the returns form found on our website and ship it back to us. He then got super pissed that he had to print off a form. Like most people my age, I don't have a fucking printer, so I said okay, fine, don't print out the form, just include a handwritten note and ship it back to us. And how am I supposed to do that? By taking it to the post office. And what? You're expecting me to pay for shipping? Well, it's your choice to send it back, so. Back in my day, stores provided a little something called customer service. I expect to receive that from you as well. Annoyed at the entitlement but also just exhausted of the bullshit, I agreed to provide a return label. I asked him to move the conversation to email though, since I can't provide him a return label over the phone. So he sent his email, rehashed all his nonsense from the phone call, and I replied with this: I can provide you a return label, but you need to be able to print it off so you can attach it to the item that was 2 months ago. He never replied to that email. Today, he called back. Hi, it's Bob, remember me? Sorry Bob, but I speak to many people every day, you'll need to refresh my memory. And with that, he was fuming again. It was like me not remembering him was the worst sort of insult. He rehashed everything again, and then it all come flooding back. My immediate thought was, didn't this happen months ago? And I was right, it did. I checked the email chain, and I sent my email on June 16th. He again complained about having to ship it back himself and having to have access to a printer, but I just said, because I was annoyed, that's the way the world works now, I can't change that. So he said, I'm sick of this, I've had enough of this for today, I'll call back later. Then he hung up. I was hoping that would be the last of him for another 2 months, but no, he replied to my email from 2 months ago within an hour. He again started complaining about how we have made this difficult for him, and that we should make accommodations for people that don't have a printer. I replied saying we can provide you with a PDF of the label, and if you don't have a printer then you could ask a friend or a relative or even the post office to print it for you. Here is the kicker, the absolute cherry on top of his entitlement: this is your problem to fix, not mine. Your store has set up a system that requires the use of a printer, without any consideration for people that are too old to use modern technology. I will not go out of my way to fix a problem that you created. You need to tell the courier to print the label themselves and have them deliver the label to my house. Wow. I haven't replied yet, but there are so many things I would like to say. Firstly, this is our system. Welcome to the 21st fucking century, you decrepit cunt. We didn't invent the need for a printer. Couriers are the ones that generate the PDFs, not us, but that is the easiest way to do it. Your refusal to understand that does not make you right. Secondly, this is definitely a you problem. I understand not owning your own printer, because I don't own one either, but you could easily take the PDF to a friend or a family member that does have one. Even if you don't have friends, shocking, or a family, you could take the item to the post office and ask them to print the label and stick it on the fucking parcel. But no, you have such a vendetta against technology that you refuse to partake in it. It's almost as if you think finding a printer somehow enables this behavior, and your refusal to use a printer is an act of defiance meant to break us from our reliance on technology, so we can go back to a simpler time. Well, buddy, I've had enough. Either pay to ship it back yourself or forget about your refund. You don't want to enable our reliance on technology, fine, but I don't want to enable your entitlement. So if this is our stalemate, so be it. We don't lose anything. You're the one that wants to return it all because you changed your mind, so the next move is yours.